now.
Nice. All right, let's begin the quest.
Onion again.
Let's get it, man. I just stole those plants too.
Good morning,
that
Professor
one day.
Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Look at me with that mask, bro.
Class,
Look like a weirdo.
please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Alrighty.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Yo, oh, pull it. Okay. Yo, what is that? Why is this screaming, bro?
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and patch out the soil.
Bro, why is it? What is that thing, man? I remember watching that in Harry Potter. I forgot which one it was, but
The soil should
Drunks are
envelop
nasty.
the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
yeah, they can literally just repair it. Yeah.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Yeah, yeah.
Now for our next
Okay.
task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Alright, let's talk
Yes,
to her.
Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Yeah, they're pretty weird, I'm not gonna lie. I did not
I'll
enjoy it.
say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes, of course the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor.
Dittany.
Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice.
We're gonna have
Plant
our
the
own
seeds there
table,
now,
okay.
and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Okay.
Let's see how
So we
to
do get our
balance
own
my
section and
star
stuff.
thistle arrangement. Mifflin's
Valley
Alright.
Seed's restorative properties make
Potting
it a
table
vital
unlocks.
ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion.
Alright, so
As
select the
you also
available
know from
seeds to begin
Professor
planting. Once
Sharp's
the seeds
class.
have been planted, the plant will take time to grow before ready to harvest. Dittany. Get some dittany. Alright, the leaves of the medicinal herb are used in wiggled weld potion. Okay. Oh, only 10 minutes. Oh, that's nothing. I thought it was gonna be like something crazy.
Well done!
Okay.
Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that.
Thought it would take like an hour or something
What
like
say
that.
we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes,
Good
Professor.
jumping.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Bro, these plants are devious. Oh, it's already been a minute. Okay.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh,
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Okay.
Go on.
Wait, can we
Grab
just
a few
go?
of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers.
here, maybe?
I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry.
Alright.
No. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
Okay. Attack the target. Alright, hold. Okay. Alright, and then tap it.
Look at
Oh,
that.
okay.
They'll chomp on anything they can get their
Yo, those things are
mouths on.
devious.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Oh yeah, them junk's devious.
Vicious little
I ain't gonna lie.
bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, that's
just
just dumb.
because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Alright, buddy.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
But yeah, this character, I decided we're gonna be literally a demon. We're literally gonna just be a demon. Let's see. Anything else we can get?
Revelio.
Okay. Dirigible plums. Dirigible plums. This orange reddish-like fruit floats upside down as it grows. Some believe it enhances one's ability to accept the extraordinary. Alright. That'd be level 13. Alright, let's return.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Collect all these.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
Okay.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits.
Well, they just destroyed the dummy, but that's
As you
fine.
do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Yeah, I mean,
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labour. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
bro, she looks like our age. Maybe a little bit more older, but like, she could dang near
Those
be.
mandrakes are really relishing
student
their new
herself, to be
pots.
honest.
Only cost me my damned hearing.
Alright, we're level 13 now. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the world map.
Incendio.
There we go.
This looks intriguing. Revelio.
Interesting. Let's see. Your gear slots are full. What? You're telling me. How do I go to my backpack? Oh, well, it just says it 20 out of 20. Okay, we're going to sell some stuff. I mean, I guess once we attain things, we can just sell it and we'll still have the transmog for it, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, we'll come back here later then. Jalay.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm
Jalal.
Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What are
Any
rumors?
whispers going about the town?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Katrin Haggerty. She's an ashwinder. She's stealing everything that's not nailed down, and people have had enough. Katrin's hiding in a camp just southwest of town.
Alright, who are you, buddy?
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact,
Dang.
I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
Okay.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
Alright, let
What
me
do you
see
have for
your
sale?
stuff.
Amrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
These goblins.
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Dang, that sucks.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now, but they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
Okay. Are you a painter?
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
Alright.
It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under
Pretty far.
better
Go ahead and
circumstances.
just do this mission.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
It is good to see
Oh,
you,
there's
my
another.
friend.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Hold on, let me see this right quick.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
What's your name? Grace Pinch Smeatley.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes, my name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
The bottom of the lake? I mean, I guess.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
Alright,
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
Okay.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
Alright, let's go.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
Alright, we'll do it
I
for
do
you.
hope you find...
Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Ooh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting a whole like kit. Like I'm getting a whole entire kit right now. Okay, I'm getting a lot of crazy stuff right now. There we go. I'll go ahead and head back.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Okay, there we go.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I mean, yeah, but I need money.
I did, but it wasn't easy.
I need money.
I shall need to be compensated.
I see. That's fair, I suppose. A reward, so to speak, for finding the buried treasure. Thank you for recovering it. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there.
I'm gonna fight that fish, bro.
Thank you again.
Yeah,
and
better
I
get
do hope you
compensated.
keep diving. You certainly have a knack for...
Gotta kill it. Did not die? There we go, now it died. Challenge unlocked. Defeat dumb dogs. There we go. And now we can go ahead and finish the continue on with the story quest. Natty.
It is good to see you, my...
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
To be honest, I really can't say.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
Okay, Natty.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the
Taking a
reason my
stand?
mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear. Stand
Good.
up. Come on.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well,
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
that may be true. But shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Alright.
Be on your guard.
Be on your guard. Okay. Wait for
I
anything to
beg
pop up.
your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
The heck? Okay. I don't know what this is gonna be about, but let's go ahead and let's see.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student?
Ravenclaw?
You can't be so...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Stupefy.
You're gonna regret coming here. They got plans to make quick work of you. You will pay for that.
Stupefy. On you. Yeah. And you. That was more. Okay.
I'll
Come
watch
at
the
me.
light go out of your eyes.
Come at me. Come on. Come on. Alright, the collection section of your field guide has updated with new enemy type. You may learn valuable insights on enemies such as the weaknesses of certain spells. Okay.
Get over, Tiger! Exposure!
Yep.
I'm not going anywhere with
You take this student off the market!
You little...
Easy. 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 Give me those. Give me those.
What on earth just
Maybe level
happened?
14.
I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Alright. Let's talk to Nora.
Are you alright?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Who's Priya?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Knockturn Alley.
Of course.
She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
Alright.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
All right.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Okay. Oh. Oh, I see.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendiary.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Oh, we did it. Nice. We did it. Ooh, what's this?
This, how beautiful!
That's cool.
What a day.
Maryland Trials
Hardly
1 and 2.
believe it.
Revelio.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research.
More
My guess
completion
is
and
that
stuff.
each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
All right.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Alrighty, so let's go ahead and oh, just shy from 14. Alright, let's begin.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
All right.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Okay. I don't know why.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
There we go.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Alright, definitely not luck, buddy. All skill.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumor.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Weasley.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Yeah.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Alright, let's do it.
A well-prepared
Look at that thing. Fupa. Memoridium. Subject Borgin and Burks. Borgin and Burks had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night. Suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given that we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more orders to join those who have already been watching the shop. You're amongst the new additions. Okay.
Your potion station's organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew.
Brilliant.
You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Okay. Endurance potion to brew.
Should you chop the Dittany or
Potion
crush it?
station unlocked.
Wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Defense, okay. Wait this time. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Got about an hour and a half.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Not again.
What an idiot. Look at this dude, bro.
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
dude. You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Alright. Let's go
I think
ahead
each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Alright, there we go.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Scrope knows about the book you found. Is it missing something? Scrope does not believe it is safe to speak out in the open. Scrope has left a note across the bridge among the circle of rocks. Take care to tell no one about this.
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
Oh, wait. There we go. Almost there. Head for the pumpkins just down from the stone circle. Look inside one of them. Maybe it'll help poor broken-hearted Scrope.
Pumpkins? Ah, I think I know just the place.
Here we go. The young Slytherin must be exceptionally curious by now. Meet Scrope at the water's edge by the broken docks.
Down to the water's edge? This had better not be a trick.
Alright, Scrope. What's up, man?
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Yeah.
Undermining the headmaster and getting something in return. Continue.
Oh, Scrope does not intend to undermine the headmaster. In fact, Scrope wants to surprise him. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
So they're house elves, okay.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
Bro, what the heck? Okay.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages.
Okay, Scrope. Bro, this man got some, like... Bro, they be getting treated crazy, I'm not gonna lie. They be getting treated insane. Okay. Still not dead. Oh, they're doing something. Oh my god.
Yes.
Good. It's really bad. Oh my god, I'm literally dead. Can I get up? I mean, I literally can't even jump. Bro, what the heck are these things? Try to kill him from this side. Okay. Oh, nah.
Incendio.
Bro, I'm actually scared. No. I'm still alive somehow. Oh my god. Bro, can I heal or something? Oh my. Bro, what the heck are those things? They don't take no damage. And they do a lot of damage. Like, oh my god. Bro. Man, I'm terrible.